Hey Dave, I'm really glad between your schedule and my schedule that we were able to carve out some time to talk. So what's going on? What's this all about?
Um, my chief spoke with me recently, must have spoken with you, and he said that he noticed I was distracted,
Uh,
and kind of not as put together as maybe I'd usually be, so he
he thought it would be good for you to.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I did not hear from him.
Oh,
This is totally on your own. But what was your reaction to that kind of feedback?
I have been stressed,
Yeah.
But I thought I was dealing with it okay, just coping, getting along.
So a little surprised when she
Yeah.
came to you?
Yeah, can I just, what we're doing, is this confidential?
Oh, good question. A lot of people who use peer support are concerned about how this is going to impact their status here in the program. Let me just tell you, unless you're doing something criminal, unless you're doing something really medically unethical, or you're going to hurt yourself or hurt someone else, this is totally private, totally confidential.
Right.
How does that sound?
Yeah, that's what I figured.
I think it's a
Just
good
wanted
question.
to-
I'm glad you got it. Glad you got it clarified.
Thanks.
So, you've been under a lot of stress. Can you dig into it a little bit and explain what's going on?
Yeah, well, most of my time is either working at the hospital,
Yeah.
great opportunity, sleeping, or
When you get a chance.
yeah, or in between there reading and studying.
Yeah, yeah.
It basically falls into those four bins. And calling and connecting with Emma. She's my girlfriend.
Okay.
Um,
And she's where?
She's still in California. I moved here from California
Okay.
for the hospital for the program. She's supportive, but she didn't want to come out here. And this is the longest we've been apart. We've been apart about 4 months. She's a teacher out in California.
What level? What grade level?
Elementary. And she's great. And the kids love her. And she used to come home with the best stories. I mean, she still shares them with me when we talk online. But her school vacations really limit her flexibility in terms of travel. Yeah.
All right. So give me a little bit more so I can understand all this in a context. Can you give me a 60-second soundbite of your life BR before residency?
Yeah.
You grew up in California. You went to medical school
That's
there. Right. You have your girlfriend. Give me a little pitch about your family.
My family. Well, I was at I did UC Davis for medical school.
Oh, okay.
And because you mentioned family, my dad was a physician. He passed about 10 years ago now.
So this is before you went to medical school.
Yes.
And did that have anything to do with you applying to medical school?
It supported it.
Yeah.
Like, I wouldn't have just done it for him.
Yeah.
But he was a really good doctor. I got to see the best of the profession through him.
So he would have liked you being
Yes.
in medicine.
Yes.
Okay.
He definitely would have. In fact, it's still sort of in the family because Mom remarried one of his colleagues.
Oh, when was this? How long ago was that?
Oh, this is about 3 years back now. I
All right,
want to
so
say.
she was alone for a while.
Yep.
Did she have a hard time when he died and he was sick? What did he die of?
Pancreatic cancer.
Oh, how long did that go for?
Not very long at all.
Yeah. Just cut in. You got any brothers, sisters?
Yes. Yeah, one brother, Mikey. He's 5 years younger than me. He recently came back from 5 deployments. He's active.
5 deployments? Wow.
No. He came back. Sorry, he's 5 years younger than
Oh.
me and came back from. He would never do 5 deployments.
I was going to say.
Oh my God. No, 3.
3, that's enough.
3 almost broke him.
Yeah.
3 was plenty. He is still out in California. His now ex-wife didn't deal with all that time so well, so great, and I suppose he and I kind of bond over that a little bit. Being out here, being in New England is not being deployed overseas or anything, but like it's kind of the feeling of being separate
Yeah,
from home,
you're away.
of being away, especially being far away from the person you're in love with.
Yeah. No one's shooting at you or trying to kill you, but it ain't California.
It's
And it ain't
not-
family, friends, and girlfriend.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
But sure, I am similarly worried about her not seeing this through.
Yeah. It's no question about it. Being in a long distance relationship is stressful on the relationship.
Yeah.
How's it affected you? What are the reactions that you've had to the stress? What are to use the medical terms, what are the symptoms of your stress that you've had? What is your chief noticing?
What is my chief? Okay.
But what are you noticing?
Well, I mean, I feel haggard. You know, I feel sort of. I only put myself together as much as I have to be put together, which is something he commented on.
Okay.
Like, I used to look a bit more. I gained some weight. Haven't been able to make time for the gym the way I may have when I first got here. And it's so freaking dark here. It is so dark and cold that when, like, I'd love to get up early and, like, go hit a treadmill or even run outside.
Yeah.
But just, it's too cold and it's too dark. So, So sleep, feeling a little run down. And with Emma, I bicker a lot.
Yeah.
It's not smooth.
The tension oozes out in the conversations on Skype.
Yeah, and I suppose I've been doing okay. I mean, I don't think my work has suffered,
Okay.
and I don't think I'm suffering. So that's maybe why I didn't take to this right away.
Okay. Well, and that's the goal. The goal of peer support is to make sure that people are dealing with this stress before it really starts to affect their work here. Because this work is tough. Residency programs are tough. Being away from home and family, is certainly tough. What have you tried to do? What have you tried to do to manage it? Because you're saying you're doing the best you can.
Manage the sleep?
Manage the whole thing. What have you done let's deal with the sleep, because sleep's important. No resident gets a lot of sleep.
Right. So I'll have like a nightcap, and I'll just like chill out in front of YouTube videos just to find a way to power down.
Does that work? Do you find having a little alcohol and YouTube, does it help you unwind?
Usually it does. I mean, if Emma and I got in a fight over Skype, it's a lot more to press through.
Yeah.
So I might, take a shot with it. But I'm at home, I don't go anywhere.
Yeah.
Otherwise, though, yeah, it does the trick well enough.
Mm-hmm. No other drugs or anything else you use?
No, I mean, weed's legal now,
Yeah.
and even that doesn't really speak to me. I did some back in college, and it was like nothing.
It wasn't your thing. How about some meditation or do anything to try to wind down?
Emma wanted me to do one of those apps, and I did.
Yeah.
And they were just boring more than anything else. I mean, her solution, her big here's how we fix it all.
Yeah.
Is for me to come back there.
Oh. So let me just make sure I get it. So you basically dealt with, going to college, going to medical school, the death of your dad, the issues around what's going on with your brother.
Dad died before medical school.
No, I get that.
Okay.
But all of those things, the issues going on with your brother, your mother remarrying, getting into the residency here. So it sounds like this isn't the first time you've bumped into some stressful situations.
No.
So you must have a fair amount of resiliency. So what's different about this? What helped you get through all of those things? What kind of resources don't you have now that you had then, maybe?
Well, I have colleagues, right? I mean, and I have, even in my apartment complex, nice neighbors, and it's a good area, so I'm not complaining so much about that, but I don't have my immediates,
Yeah.
Yes, family is still back in California, and Emma is available, but only through Skype,
Yeah.
and that's a little difficult.
So you had friends and family, and you were more connected socially, and you had your girlfriend, of course. And you've been together for how long?
I got together with her 2.5 years after Dad died.
Oh, so this has been long term.
Yeah, no, really.
Oh, it's been a really
she's
long-
part of the family, married or not.
Oh, yeah.
I think Mikey even reaches out to her sometimes, and she's great about it. Dad sort of was the one I would go to for things, only because he was much more in sync, much more immediately in sync with whatever I was dealing with.
And he gets medicine. He gets medical school.
Yeah.
You get residency.
Oh, but even in high school, even
before that.
and then more so as I developed an interest in medicine. I mean, he even kind of knew that that's where I was
The direction
going.
you were going in,
Yeah. So we always had that, and that's not something Mom and I have too naturally.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. All right. I get the picture. I get it. Well, let me just ask you, so, what's this been like for you? Here it is, we've been talking for a while. What's it like? No real answers, no real solutions.
Yeah, seriously.
Take 2 aspirin and call me in the morning. None of that kind of stuff.
No, look, I've done counseling before, shortly after Dad passed, and it was helpful, and I didn't arrive at any answers then either. So that's not what I came in expecting, but I guess to hear myself say some of these things out loud, to sort of move them from just kind of what I know internally to that, that has some value. That's been good.
I'm glad to hear that, because that's really what the program is for. Recognizing that residency is tough. That's why they're putting together this peer support team, that either we reach out to people or chiefs or other people can recommend. It is confidential, but it's recognizing and acknowledging that residency programs, especially when you're away from home, away from friends, away from what you've been used to, and all of a sudden you're working your ass off in a fairly isolating environment, can be really rough. What do you say? Why don't we check in again? You want to do that in a couple of weeks?
Sure.
All right, let's do that. Thanks.
You're